Hello everyone, Clay Jones with Fox Hills Disc Golf. I got Michelle with me.
Hello everybody.
We're here for the 8th annual Chainhawk Open, round 3, back 10.
Yep, here we go. Thank you Complete Network Solutions for always being awesome for the Chainhawks.
Yep, don't forget to get those discs at the Disc Golf Center. Alright, this is after round 3, front 10. We've got 28 down, 27 down, 25 down, and 20 down. It's a pretty tight battle.
Alright.
Cameron Messerschmidt is going to be leading us off here in this segment on hole 11 at Jonesville Park in Gainesville, Florida. And just caught that tree and going to have to do a little scrambling. Garrett from Gainesville, Florida. Garrett's going with a super stable forehand shot here. He's got her hung out looking good. He's got the biscuit.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's going to put him about 20, maybe a little inside 20.
Aaron Doyle up next on the tee pad.
Aaron's going to try to copy that action.
Right? I would.
Roger that. Got a little higher. I like that down low sweep form he had on the tee pad though.
Hey, he was aiming. He's
Yeah,
putting it all into it.
Yeah, caught a little tree, and he's going to have about a similar a death putt from Garrett though. Garrett's a little less death putty, I feel like.
Right. Chris Dickerson, everybody.
Chris filleted one right down the center.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, that's what you want. That's just like a dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah,
So
right.
beautiful. Come on.
I dream I could throw like Chris Dickerson.
Oh, you can. You're pretty good. Great shot. All right, let's go down and see what we got. We got a little scramble mode here for Cameron. This shot's a little tougher than it looks. You got a bunch of low ceiling right there in front of the basket, and that one just forced him a little left. And
Yeah, and the different levels there also tend to screw up your judgment of how far it is.
absolutely, it's like throwing off a cliff, and you can see he's well outside of tester range, but no test for Cameron.
He's so good at those.
Man, that was a sweet little line right there. Just scooted it right over the top of that bad boy, and there you go.
All right.
Save
got?
par. Nice save. This will be for birdie.
Oh yeah.
Yep, just like practice, right?
He's good.
Toss it right in.
I like that dude. I like all these dudes.
Sure, they're good dudes.
Yeah, they're good dudes.
Here's a good dude. He's only about, looks like 12 feet out, possibly a little inside of that even, so. There we go, no problem. Sweet bird. And Chris wound up about 8 feet down behind the basket with this ideal putt.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, if it doesn't go in, that's pretty much perfect. Alright, everybody but Cam got a bird on that one. Just going to keep us one stroke difference. Aaron's hanging right in there. Hole 12. It's a little gauntlet. Got the OB path up top. Basically got OB to the right with the cedar trees, so
Changed a lot as it's grown up over the years.
yeah, you could throw it down the middle like that now.
Yeah, you can do that now. That was impressive.
Oh, pretty easy.
Uh-huh. He makes it all look easy all the time.
Is that a mini?
Yeah, see, he's throwing mids. He's doing that with a mid.
A mini? You threw a mini? Right?
He probably could.
Yeah, Aaron's got one carving through, looking pretty sweet. Caught that second to last tree, so he's gonna have a little bit of work to do. Chris looks like he's looking like a little higher line. Yep,
Ooh. Fun.
coming in hot.
Hi.
There you go.
Hey, he's about what, circle's edge there or something?
Yeah, maybe a little inside. All right, Cameron's coming up now. He wants to get back on track, get back on that birdie train. 350. All these guys can throw 350, but you got to work through those trees is the problem, or the challenge. Let's go with that.
Right.
That's a low little liner. It's coming in clean.
All right, a little low.
Yeah, he's got a putt there. Probably.
We have seen him have no problem with putts that size.
I think he likes them about that distance, actually. Maybe he does that on purpose.
Sounds right.
Aaron's just a little outside of that. Spin putt city.
You go, Aaron Doyle. Yeah.
Very nice. Let's see, I think he's just a little outside, so he's probably going to go with this little straddle jump putt. Just a little too hot. Good run, though. Chris well inside the circle. Looks like he's about 25, possibly. I bet Alan's knees are worn out. Look at him over there. Appreciate you, Alan. Nice putt, Chris. Good birdie.
Very impressive birdie.
Yep. Feeling pretty good about this birdie, too, so matching it up, man. These guys are playing some disc golf. Cam's gonna have to settle for that par. Pars won't cut it out here with these guys.
No, that keeps that tight at the top.
Alright, hole 13. 12th swing. 345 in this position. It's really close. These trees haven't grown up quite as much, so the ceiling's a tiny bit lower. Really doesn't matter that much to Garrett.
He's so good. Used to see him.
That's the first time I went there.
Picture-in-picture replay action.
Yeah, let's just do it like that.
Man, come on. It makes it look too easy. It kind of pisses me off. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say
you
that?
Just did.
Okay.
All right.
We'll bleep it out later, maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Following it. Just
These guys
right
are showing.
like that.
Yeah, these guys are showing this hole what's up. Chris looks like he's looking at that low laser beam line too this time. It's really hard to get up and over now. Unless you're Evan and throw a grenade down there 500 feet up in the air.
Right. Another awesome Gurthie.
This one's about 5 feet up in the air. It got a little flipped over. He got right on the edge of the circle, but he's also going to be on the edge of those cedars, so it's going to be a little funky. Cameron's going to change it up. Pop the forehand out there, and he doesn't like it,
Awesome tree.
and that's why. Yeah, it's getting harder and harder to get around over that way now, man. It's a really tight little line. Still an upshot here, too, man. You still got some work to do. He's left himself a little further than he'd like, but he's within the circle, and he'll probably make that no problem.
Yep.
No problem for Mr. Dickerson. It's just like a machine, man.
I'm telling you. Impressive.
Cameron looks like he's maybe 20. And he's a little happy right now that that stayed in because it was a little high and a little right. So these baskets don't really care for that. That's what they like, right dead center, man.
They do like that.
Yeah, they like
Dead
that.
center.
Aaron's got a nice
Impressive.
smooth putt, man. These baskets like accepting that kind of speed. You know, he's got like the same speed no matter where it's coming from, and I think the chains prefer that. They don't like slow, and they don't like too fast. Garrett, no problem with his little tap in. That was a sweet drive. That's a lot of twos up there.
Twos. Yeah.
Cameron got two twos. Alright, this hole's a little different. You got some stuff going on. You got the OB, you got the fence. You got Garrett just throwing it down there. Zip right there. So he's going to be 25. Yeah, it's definitely slightly uphill, and then it drops off pretty rapidly at the end of the shot there. Aaron's got one crushed out here pretty good. Needs to slow down. Whoops.
Oh, no.
Sphincter check.
Oh,
Yeah, he can't see that one right there, so he was waiting for Tim over there, gave him the sign, so he's very happy. I don't think he realized he still had a 40-foot putt, but
Still.
he's happy. Yeah, he's just happy he's in right there. Because, yeah, after it lands, you're pretty much blind. You don't know what's up. It's like Chris's bread and butter shot right here, man. Just throw it out there straight and lazy and let it work back. Right dead down the middle.
You got that dialed
I mean,
in.
man, come on. This guy.
This guy. Who
Yeah,
brought
it
this
makes me want to practice a lot. Okay, I'm just trying to get it back on track here, man. Make something happen with those blue shoes, right?
Come on, you got this.
Oh, yeah, he's got some spin on that one. That one's got a
Looks
nice
pretty good.
looking landing zone coming in
Oh,
hot.
okay. There you go.
Yeah, get a replay. That's a good way to get it going again.
Go Jazzy Skills.
I just like listening to the music. I just like hearing it.
That's a really beautiful shot.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he couldn't tell till the end and didn't realize how parked he was, so I'm sure he was pretty happy when he walked over the hill.
Yeah.
Aaron's got a low ceiling putt here. You can see the OB. He just barely stayed in, so he probably got a tiny bit of relief, but no matter. Beautiful putt, man. Look at that.
Nice string going too. This is a whole bunch of birds these guys are getting. This is some good golf.
Yeah, Aaron's hanging right in there, man. No doubt. A little straddle action, downhill, OB behind it. Just toss it in. No big deal. I feel like we got a chain rattler coming, Michelle.
Oh, is it a chain rattler?
We got to get that little basket out of the other room and start rattling the chains, man.
Oh, we need some sound effects. That would be cool.
Yeah. Sport, go get that chain. Go get that basket out of the other room. We got Sport Seacrest here in the background, working in the back going for us. So he's going to be coming and doing a little guest commentary with Michelle, so you guys stay tuned for that.
Yeah, ladies coverage coming up from this show event.
Yeah. There we go. Got back on track with Cameron there. We're getting that too. Good job, everybody. All right, we're getting back to the bigger holes now. We're at 450. This one's pretty much crush. And crush it he did, man. Aaron's next up. Aaron's going to go with backhand. Got that one crushed up pretty high. It's turned over looking good. It's a red disc, so you can't see it.
See it. It's a red
Up there
disc
somewhere.
thing.
It fell down. So
I hope it was good. I think it was.
we'll find out later.
Goodness, the red disc.
The red disc is invisible, man. It's crazy how hard it is to see.
Well, it looks like Chris had the option of throwing a red disc or this green disc. So
Yeah,
I'm glad
luckily he
has
went
chosen
this yellow-green deal.
Yellow-green.
One roller.
Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Come
Yeah,
on.
it got a little air bounce right there before it turned over, and it just sort of made it stand up
whoa.
forever.
Yeah, that is going.
And
oh,
yeah,
no,
just
you need to stop.
no, it didn't stop.
Ah.
And I didn't even realize there was OB over there, but there was. So
Yeah, I've never seen somebody make it that far,
Yeah.
to be honest.
it's going backhand. Just a little bit of elevated tee pads, a little bit downhill, sort of off camber deal. So it's very challenging to say the least. You can see the leaves starting to move around. It was getting a little later in the day, and we were starting to definitely get a little bit of wind. Anytime you throw it into an open field like this, you're going to get some air bounces and some stuff. Coming right at you with a red disc. I know you couldn't see it, but it was.
Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, right. Right would about hit you.
Hi. About hit you.
About hit me. I mean, you mean the camera guy? That guy? That old hippie dude
Oh,
that
that
runs the
guy.
camera?
I was on a totally different camera. Totally different card.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little upshot. Cameron wound up about maybe 55 out. Pretty good looking run though. He's got that little backstop in the back there.
Oh,
Man, he just
so
got
almost.
super close. It rolled away a little bit, but like I said, that backstop stopped it, so no worries. Chris had to take his relief after that little bit of a crush, and he's going to give himself a little bit of a 10-footer, no big deal. Garrett wound up pretty good. He's crushed past it, but he still gave himself about 40 feet. Just a little heavy on it, but good run. Gave it a chance.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, that's that funky distance, man, where you take a little bit of that speed off and hit it a little bit high, and that basket is pretty much almost never going to accept it. So. Cameron's going to have his par here. No big deal.
He's just got that straight, plain shot. Like, plain as in P-L-A-N-E.
Yeah, it's like a little dead pitch spin putt, kind of a jump
impressive.
spin putt pitch deal. Garrett got that one in the sweet spot. Really, I think low left on the short ones is honestly the best place to hit these baskets, I swear. It's like the opposite of most baskets, but on your little soft putt, it likes it. And that's going to be the rare bogey for Mr. Dickerson on that OB. Super long, funky drive there, but
Yeah,
it
even
happens.
on holes he went OB on the drive on that one unlucky one in the first part of this, he still pulled out a par.
Right,
So
right.
he does not get a lot of bogeys.
No, he's a scramble. That's going to give Garrett a 2-stroke lead, though. So, pull Aaron within 2 of Chris as well. So we're just getting a little tightening. Yeah, Garrett just dropped that one a little bit.
Hey, at least it bounced out into the middle.
Yeah, that could have been way worse. He could have been over there in the eye poker zone. Hey, this hole is 202 feet, but man, I tell you what, it can turn into a nightmare real quick. I think this is a super good play, man. Just crash it right in that fence.
That
Super
worked out.
smart, man.
Stay low, crash
Yeah.
it down there, you're good.
Yeah, as long as you throw something pretty understable, you're not going to get a lot of heavy skip. I think that's a really good play. Aaron's going to go with the exact opposite, super scary over the OB, and gets this
Hey.
super nice tree kick.
It worked out, and if it had missed the tree, it might have hyzered in there and aced it.
Yeah, and if it would have hit the tree 2 inches to the right, it would have been in the church parking lot. You got some love on that one. I feel like he's been picking up trash at this course, probably.
Hey, that's a fake.
No luck involved with this, buddy. Yeah.
Might have knocked my cord.
Once again, making it look easy. Mr. Chris Dickerson, everybody.
That looks like disc golf to me right there.
Yep.
Oh, and I got you parking them. Nice.
That was good.
That's my sound effects crew, everybody. Garrett wisely just throws it up there. You could hit that basket and pop over that fence. You can see that fence is only about 5 feet from that basket, dude. You could wind up OB in a heartbeat right there. So you're only going to gain 1 stroke, and you could lose 2. With the quickness. So smart play. Matt Dollar told me one time when I threw a great looking little Mako grinder shot, he said, "Clay, that was professionally played," and I just have never forgotten that. And that's kind of what that reminds me of right there. That was a professionally played shot by Garrett.
Yeah, yay, shout out to Matt Dollar.
Yeah, Matt Dollar. Name dropper. Gosh, Michelle, like you know people.
Me, you did it.
Oh, yeah. Alright, that's going to tighten it up a little bit. Chris got one back. Aaron too, man. Things are happening.
This whole sponsored by Advanced Auto Parts. Very came through for the Chainhawks in the last hour and really made this great.
Yeah, you can play this thing either way. It's a tiny little postage stamp, so you kind of need to stick it. you don't make it, you got the landing zone. And it's runnable, but it's also skip-outable. So
Just do that.
yeah, you just do that. That's what you want to do.
Uh-huh.
Put it like 4 feet from the basket so you can drop it in with your long arms.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, with that OB being so close there, it's such a small island.
Oh my god.
Oh, yep, there you go. That's how small it gets.
Oh, see?
Yeah, a little air bounce and it's
Whoopsie.
over, buddy. Drag, man.
Yeah, at this level you can't do that.
Yeah. What that one tree gave him, the wind just took back, just like that. Yeah, that was a good looking shot. He just got up a tiny bit high, and that air bounce just killed it. Chris going with the standstill here to help limit the distance there, and
Oh, stay in.
worked out pretty good. He looks like he's pretty much hole high. Here's gonna go backhand with like a little one-stepper.
Uh-huh.
Nice and lazy.
So you toss up straight under the basket, one of those like he does.
That's what you want to do. Yeah, this hole is like a 2 or a 4, I feel like, almost every time. You don't get a 3 on this hole. Aaron gave it a try, though.
Yeah, he sure did. That was cool.
Yeah. Had to give Ian a shout out, manning that camera. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, Ian Cottrell, everybody is a rock star.
Whoop, little skip shot. Count the birdie, though.
Hey,
That
that's
doesn't
it.
show up on the cards. You don't have skip shots off the basket on the card, so that's just a 2. That's 2 2s. That's a bummer.
Oh well.
These
He'll
little
make it
holes
up.
can be separators, man. It's a drag when you don't get it. You definitely feel deflated.
That was easy.
Yeah, I feel like Garrett's gotten it every time.
And this one looks pretty easy. Yeah. Gotta love the tap-in bird.
Yeah, that's really stressless. Alright, that's going to keep it at 1.
I feel like it's been that way the whole time.
It's been a close battle ever since the very first throw.
At Disc Golf Center, we strive to provide the best customer service and value. With our live inventory of over 20,000 discs, we have the widest selection and the best prices. Check out discgolfcenter.com to see what we have to offer, including free shipping within the United States on all orders over $12 and a customer rewards program that gets better over time. Visit discgolfcenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
Yep, click on over to Disc Golf Center and get that Gracie book.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget about that Gracie book, you guys.
Get one for every kid you know, every school, every library.
That's actually Gracie and the Marvelous Metal Basket.
Right.
Cameron's let one rip on hole 18. This thing's 351 in this position, and he looks like he's got one skipping in pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, when I saw it at first, it looked like it was hung out, but man, that thing stabled up and basically
Oh my
ideal.
goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. That was perfect.
I mean, if it doesn't go in, that's perfect.
Yeah, don't hit your head on the basket, Cameron.
Pretty sweet. There's not a lot of OB in this position, but you definitely can get funky behind the basket, and if you get sawed off short, you could get yourself caught up in some woods. So basically a wide open run at it, though. Boom.
Ooh, that was good.
Real good.
Thank you.
Oh, these guys tear up this course. This
Showing
is so
this-
fun.
Yeah, they're showing it what's up. Garrett's got one ripped out. Hyzery. Coming in hot. Look out, camera guy. He didn't kick it. He didn't kick it. Garrett likes it.
That's funny.
Alright, Aaron's last up on the pad after that 4 on the last hole, and he's going to try to make up for it right here. He's got one hung out. It's just a little straight. Needs a hyzer.
Ooh. Oh, went a little long, but he'll still be okay.
Stayed out of the scuff, but it's going to be a putt for sure with a little bit of a death aspect to it.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, you can see it's downhill right there and probably about 35 feet.
Oh yeah.
Super smooth.
He's so good.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Great putt. Oh, I'm feeling pretty good about our chain rattler here, Michelle.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
We just
That's so
need Chris
exciting.
Dickerson to make a 10-foot putt, and I'm feeling really strong about our possibilities. Yeah. Hey, she tried to scooch out a little bit, but no go.
No, it was good.
Yep. Garrett wound up behind the basket about 8-10 feet.
Oh my goodness, here it is, Clay. It's happening.
Here it is. It's about to happen,
It's
Michelle.
about to happen.
Yeah.
Do it.
All right, let's do it. Me and you. Come on.
Do it. Here we go.
Rattle them.
Yay.
Great job, everybody. That's fun for us. We don't really care about you guys.
It's not true.
No, we care about you guys. We really do.
We're gonna do this one.
Great job, guys.
Great job, everybody.
252. And just scooch it right up there. That one looks like it's about 272 maybe.
I feel like that's
That was
way
pretty good.
terrible.
You're on that hole. He doesn't like it, but
He didn't like it. It's a
he'll
little
probably be
deep, a little
alright.
long. It's a funky
You're
putt.
on the hill, and it's an elevated basket. It's very challenging.
It's very challenging unless you
But-
do that.
You know, he doesn't have to worry about it.
I don't think Mr. Dickerson's going to be worried about this putt for the entirety of the rest of this hole. Oh, yeah.
And that's good.
That's what you want with the elevated basket, man. You just want to pop it right up under there so you can pick it up and drop it in.
Yeah, especially when you got a little bit of wind too to deal with. The elevated basket is not fun.
Oh, yeah. You could get 50 feet away from that basket running it real quick. Garrett's got one skipping up and just checked up a little early, but he's going to be right inside the circle. Aaron's going to go that flick route. Everybody, I guess, with that route this time. There's definitely a high hyzer route up there to the right, but everyone's elected to go this route, and that one checked up. Going to be a little bit of a challenging putt.
He's not too far away. Hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah, you can see this basket's raised about 2.5 feet, elevated up from what a normal basket is. So you add that to the hill, and
Oh.
you just
You do that sometimes.
Yeah, it just makes you tighten up a little bit, you know. And
You can see the elevation on this.
yeah, you can absolutely see the elevation on this one.
Oh.
It's just hard to get it up that high, and it's hard to release and get that follow through in these tall baskets. Yeah,
That
just
was
screwed
really
one
good.
in right over the edge. It kind of helped him being up that high. He's like on level ground with the basket. He didn't have to putt up at it. So yeah, you probably noticed Cameron checking the chains a lot. I think the S hooks on these things are starting to bind up a little bit, and you could see him noticing it a lot and checking it out. So
Well, it's smart, you know.
yeah,
You gotta make sure you're not going to have any variables messing with you.
yeah, these baskets are pretty tough to make a putt in regardless. And if you got a little twisted chain, it's not helping. Yeah, nice putt, Chris Dickerson.
Yeah, very nice.
34.
Wow.
One hole to go. We're tied up.
Before the large 509, that ought to be fun.
Yeah. This is just a great bunch of disc golf. It's been a great bunch of guys, and we really appreciate you guys letting us follow you around and video you guys. Alright, this is hole 20. Final hole of the round. Chris just ghosted those trees and whatever. Very nice shot.
There's not their tree.
Aaron's going to try that same route. Gets his a little turned over, got a little bit extra on it, and caught that tree, and he's going to be a little outside the
Up and down a
circle.
little bit, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of a low ceiling too he's going to have to work with. Yeah, we got lucky on Sunday. The ball fields and the soccer fields were empty, so
It was a beautiful day.
it was a beautiful day. We had the place pretty much to ourselves. Garrett just throws one right down the middle and slides it up there about, I want to say, just inside the circle.
one of the beautiful things about Florida, that we can play in the winter
Yep,
on
we
a
can,
beautiful day like this.
we can play frisbee and ride motorcycles all winter in Florida, everybody. And Cameron with a beautiful forehand shot. He's going to be about 25 feet out at the max. Yeah, you can see Aaron wound up under that tree a little bit there, and he's well outside the circle, so gave her a good run, but he's going to have to settle for par on that one. Garrett's going to straddle this one from about 25, toss it in for the birdie. It's always nice to finish up your round with bird.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice round.
Yeah, especially when you're pretty sure the other guys are. So great putt for the birdie. Also, Cameron pulled that round back out of it there a little bit and do another chain twist for his next competitor. Very sportsmanlike. And there you go with Mr. Dickerson with the birdie to finish up as well. And Aaron will have to settle for par. That's going to keep us tied up 35-35. We're going to be right on that final nine getting that thing ready, so stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah, thanks to all the chain hawks that have something to do with this fantastic event that happens everywhere. We hope you, every year, we hope you all will join us next year.
Alright guys, we're going to have some ladies coverage coming up too, so stay tuned for that. And we appreciate y'all watching, and please share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Tell all your friends.
See you guys.